Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 12, Creation of the Kumaras and others. We read today the text 42. 42. There is the burden somewhere. 42, okay. We start by the word in Sanskrit. If you want to repeat it, Savitram Prajapatyam Cha Brahman Cha Ata Brihat Tatha Varta Sanchaya Salina Silaum Chaha Iti Vai Grihe Savitam Prasapatyam Cha Raman Chatta Brihatata Varta Sanchaya Salina Siloncha Iti Vai Grihe Savitam Prasapatyam Cha Brahman Chatta Brihatata Varta Sanchaya Salina Siloncha Iti Vai Grihe Savitam Prasapatyam Cha Brahman Chatta Brihatata Varta Sanchaya Salina Silom Chaiti Vai Grihe. Someone else? Mataji's? Savitram, the third ceremony of the twist born. Rajapatyam, to execute the vow of 1 year. Cha and Brahman, acceptance of the Vedas. Cha and Atha, also Brihat, complete abstinence from sex life. Tatha, then Vartha, vocation in terms of Vedic sanction. Sanchaya, professional duty. Salina, live alone without asking anyone for cooperation. Sila Chaha, picking up reset grain. Iti tas by evento grihe in household life. Household life. Translation purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Then, the third ceremony for the twist born was inaugurated as were the rule to be followed for at least 1 year after acceptance of the Vedas. Rule for observing complete abstinence from sex life, vocation in terms of Vedic injunction, various professional duty in household life, and the method of maintaining a livelihood without anyone cooperation by picking up wretched grain.
पालन किए जाने वाले नियम यौन जीवन से पूर्ण संकल्प का पालन वैदिक आदेशों के अनुसार व्यवसाय पेशेवर कर्तव्यों का पालन करें गृहस्थ जीवन तथा सहयोग से आकर आजीविका चलाने के।
So that is the beginning of the creation. You will translate? So I will read from one point to one point. That is the beginning of the creation. That was in the beginning of the creation. When one obtains a human form, they have also responsibilities. Three responsibility, I mean three duties. The first duty is spiritual. The second duty is family duties. And the third duty is social duties. So we have three responsibilities: spiritual, family, and society. Other way, without these three duties, we are not different as animals. Animal society. But actually in Kali Yuga, people have no information. Yeah. Even no Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, nahi hai. No any instruction. No any instruction. So for that, Prabhupada many times repeated the modern society is animal society. For that, from the beginning, Srila Prabhupada when Prabhupada realized the situation in the world, he started to translate all the Vedic scripture.
शास्त्र है उनका
And he employed one life to translate even word by word. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Because he understood the problem in the human society is ignorance. If they don't know there is three duty, then live like animals. Eating, sleep, sex, defend himself. And then think that it is okay. Then think it is okay.
हम समझते हैं कि बेटी
You ask, how are you? And he said, oh, very well, thank you.
कि आप कैसे
And then are everybody in the darkness, completely darkness. Yeah, this is the situation. For that, Srila Prabhupada translate all the book and after say, if you want to please me, distribute a book, distribute a book, distribute a book. Because the first problem is ignorance. Can you talk him? Someone understand what I say? The first problem is ignorance. By ignorance, everybody become contaminated. By ignorance, everybody become contaminated. Also, by false ego, everybody become contaminated. Nobody understand my English. Also, by material attachment, everybody become contaminated. Also, by envy, everybody become contaminated. And also by material consciousness, everybody become contaminated. So the first problem is ignorance. Agyana. So on the purport, Srila Prabhupada say, during student life, the brahmachari were given full instruction about the importance of the human form of life. Maybe give for him one Bhagavatam in local language. There is Bhagavatam.
विद्यार्थी जीवन में ब्रह्मचार्यों को मनुष्य जीवन की महत्ता के विषय में पूर्ण शिक्षा दी जाती है।
Thus, the basic education was designed to encourage the student in becoming free from family encumbrance.
इस तरह प्रारंभिक शिक्षा विद्यार्थी को पारिवारिक झंझटों से मुक्त बनने के लिए प्रोत्साहित करने के लिए थी।
That is heavy.
ये बहुत कठिन है।
I say that is very heavy.
ये बहुत कठिन है।
That is very heavy. Many concepts of Prabhupada's plane is very heavy.
जो प्रभुपाद इसमें बताना चाह रहे हैं जो सिद्धांत वो बहुत कठिन है।
For that sometime the devotees are little bit afraid to repeat what Prabhupada say. But this is not the process. We are Prabhupada Nugas, so we have to repeat everything what Prabhupada say. No any fearful. Yeah. If the modern society accepted or don't accept it, that is their problem. We must to repeat what Prabhupada said. So here Prabhupada say that the basic education was the signal to encourage the student in becoming free from family encumbrance.
शिक्षा है उसका उद्देश्य है कि विद्यार्थी को पारिवारिक आसक्ति से दूर करना।
Yeah, that is heavy. That is also difficult because in some countries there is much attachment with family. In India there is much attachment with family. Also Italy. Italy people have family attachment. My mother, my grandmother, my father. There is much attachment. Depend of the country. Some country have this characteristic attachment with family. France, for example, people don't care much about family. So every country has different characteristic. Attachment is always. Because attachment is the tendency of the soul. We cannot delete. Not possible to delete. There is always attachment. But the perfection is when your attachment is attachment with Radha Krishna. Because we cannot delete attachment, we have to direct the attachment. Attachment with Radha Krishna. Attachment with devotional activities. That is the real. Yeah. Some devotees have problem because then like to become devotee, but the father don't want.
इस तरह कभी-कभी भक्तों को समस्या होती है जब उस तरह भक्ति में आगे बढ़ते हैं तो वो इस तरह आसक्ति नहीं छोड़ पाते।
So, but we are not children. Everyone after 15 years old, 18 years old, everyone a free will.
तो हम अब बच्चे नहीं हैं, जैसे ही 15-18 साल से बड़े होते हैं, सबकी हमारी हमारी मुक्त इच्छा है।
Here Srila Prabhupada speak about the student.
यहाँ पर प्रभुपाद विद्यार्थी के बारे में विशेष रूप से बताते हैं।
But the student, he is no children.
तो एक विद्यार्थी एक बच्चा नहीं है।
So if the family like or don't like, it's not the.
तो एक परिवार उसे पसंद करे या नहीं करे इसी की बात नहीं।
By the mercy of Krishna, I leave definitively my house when I was 19 years old.
तो भगवान श्री कृष्ण की कृपा से वे जब 19 साल का था तभी वे अपने घर को छोड़ दिए।
That was pure mercy of Krishna, because in that time there was not the book of Srila Prabhupada.
तो ये भगवान की कृपा से हुआ है, उस समय श्रील प्रभुपाद की उपस्थिति नहीं थी।
But Krishna gave me ideas to leave the family.
लेकिन भगवान ने मुझे इस तरह चेतना दिया परिवार को छोड़ने का।
It was difficult.
उस समय कठिन था ये।
Leave the house, because in the house there we get everything. Place to sleep, where to eat, everything. The mother wash the clothes, or put the clothes in the machine. Yeah, but when you leave the house, you must do everything. That was difficult. Yeah. But I promise me, I say, even if I die, but I don't come back. In my house was no problem. Everything was very nice. But I understand I must to traveling. And Krishna helped me. From America, went to Europe. Europe, South Africa. South Africa, Australia. And when I got 28 years old, I was in Indochina. That was the fifth continent. I visited the five. In this moment, I understand that is the beginning. This five continent was just the beginning. And I continue traveling. If in that moment you ask me what you want, I cannot give answer because I don't know. I don't know in that time what I want. But I was sure I will find. And when I find, I understood. Yeah. After many traveling, I go back in Europe. And that was after it spent 7 years in India.
क्योंकि इससे पहले 7 साल इंडिया में रहूं
In India, 7 years, I traveled in 4 years with sadhus.
तो इंडिया में 7 साल में भ्रमण किया उसमें 4 साल साधुओं के साथ रहा।
From Himalaya to Kanyakumari,
हिमालय से कन्याकुमारी तक मैं घूमा,
up and down,
ऊपर नीचे,
and Dwarka and Rameshwar.
द्वारका से रामेश्वर से द्वारका से यूरोप गया।
So I reached there and said, what I do?
और जाके मैं सोचता था कि क्या करूं।
And I saw one hippie and I asked, do you know here there is some temples here?
एक हिप्पी मुझे मिला, उसने मैंने पूछा कि तुम जानते हो?
So he asked me, which temple?
तो उसने बोला कौन सा मंदिर?
And I say, anyone.
मैंने कहा कोई सा नहीं मंदिर,
I want to live in temples.
मैं मंदिर में रहना चाहता हूं।
And he, after some time, he told me, you can go in the farm of Hare Krishna.
तो उसने थोड़ा सोचने और फिर मुझसे बोला कि हरे कृष्णा पार्क में चले जाओ।
So I asked him, but Hare Krishna people then have one temple?
तो मैंने पूछा कि हरे कृष्णा वाले हमारे मंदिर में,
Because I saw them sometime then distribute incense in the road and ask some money.
तो मैंने देखा है बहुत बार इस तरह लोग उसके बेचते हैं, धन देता है।
But I don't know then get one temple.
लेकिन मुझे पता है कि वो मंदिर में रहते हैं।
So he told me, oh yes, I spent 1 week there. It's very big farm and there is the temple.
तो उससे मैंने कहा कि हाँ।
So I asked him, but there is Murti. Have you seen Murtis there in the temple?
वहाँ मंदिर में विग्रह भी है।
And he told me, there is Radha and Krishna.
तो वहाँ पर राधा कृष्ण का विग्रह है।
And also other Murtis, he told me, but I don't know the name, he said.
और मुझे कुछ बोलती है कि मैं उनके नाम नहीं जानती।
So he gave me the address.
तो उसने मुझे बता दिया।
In reality, who gave me the address was the Paramatma.
वास्तव में जो पता दिया वो परमात्मा ने दिया।
Because the Paramatma is the best friend.
परमात्मा ही सबसे अच्छे मित्र है।
So he want to show me what I look for.
तो उन्होंने मुझे रास्ता दिखाया जो मुझे आवश्यकता थी।
And I went there to the temple and I saw
और इस तरह
Radha Krishna.
राधा कृष्ण मंदिर में गया।
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. On the beginning, I saw very nice activity, people chanting, dancing. But after few days, I get one Vijnana, realization. After few days, I understand, but that is what I look for during years. That is what I look for. And it was not easy. It was not easy because I visit the 5 continents and come back again to America and go again to Europe and come to India and come back to Europe. So I passed 9 continents, 9 times from one continent to other. To reach in this situation. So it was not easy. So it's not question if the family like or don't like, if you become devotee or not devotee. It's not question. The first duty is spiritual.
पहले आपको ध्यान करना है।
Otherwise,
मतलब आप
like or not.
तो उसको पसंद करें या ना करें।
Because unfortunately, in Kali Yuga, all in the world, there is Nastik.
तो भगवान से कलियुग में हर जगह लोग नास्तिक हैं।
That is the societies. The society with
यही समाज है।
Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. People, Artha and Kama only are concentrated in Artha and Kama.
तो जहाँ के जो लोग थे अर्थ और काम में नहीं लगे थे।
No Dharma.
कर्म में लगे थे।
In India there is Dharma, no much, but people know something.
और भारत में लोग उस धर्म के बारे में जानते हैं।
You see, people come here, make the tour, and always sound go away.
इस तरह लोग मंदिर में आते हैं, नमाज पढ़ते हैं, जाते हैं।
Some people come.
कुछ लोग आते हैं।
Yeah. So that means there is Dharma.
इसका अर्थ है कि यहाँ पर धर्म है।
Something there is.
कुछ तो है।
But in the rest of the world, there is no Dharma.
तो क्या है इसमें?
Everybody look for one job because he need money to eat.
तो हर व्यक्ति नौकरी की तलाश में है कि उसे धन चाहिए खाने के लिए।
And that is what Srila Prabhupada called animal society.
इसलिए प्रबंध होता है कि पशु समान है।
So, Attato Brahma Jigyasa, this is the first aphorism in the Vedanta Sutta.
वेदांत सूत्र में पहला जो व्याख्या है
Attato Brahma Jigyasa. Now is the moment to cultivate the spiritual value. And you are lucky because you have not to pass 9 times from one continent to other continent to chant Hare Krishna. You have just to sit in and chanting. So don't miss this opportunity. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. So Srila Prabhupada writing, only students unable to accept such a vow in life were allowed to go home and marry a suitable wife. Otherwise, the student would remain a permanent brahmachari, observing complete abstinence from sex life for his whole life. It all depends on the quality of the student training. We had the opportunity to meet an avowed brahmachari in the personality of our spiritual master, Om Vishnupada Sri Srimad Bhaktisiddhanta Goswami Maharaj. Bhaktisiddhanta Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Such a great soul is called Nastik Brahmachari. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. So from the beginning, Brahma, he created different dressing.
तो शुरुआत में ब्रह्मा जी ने अलग अलग इस तरह शरीर बनाए
8,400,000 form of dressing.
10 लाख
And also created all the rule and regulation.
और इस तरह अलग अलग नियम भी बनाए
And Brahma, he got problem from the beginning also.
और इसके शुरुआत में उनको बहुत समस्या हुई
He found himself in the darkness.
उन्होंने अपने को अंधकार में इसमें
Look, there was only water.
हर जगह पानी पानी है
Don't understand anything.
उनको समझ नहीं
After some time, he go down to see, to discover something.
इस तरह उनके परिवार को नीचे देखने के लिए कुछ हो
Then he don't found nothing, so he come again to sit.
और उन्हें कुछ मिला नहीं तो आप
And after long meditation, he hear the first word, tapa. This is the characteristic, tapasya, the characteristic of material world. So tapasya is for everybody. If you marry, there is tapasya, because you must maintain the house, the family, that and that. If you are brahmachari, also there is tapasya. There is rule, regulation. For that, many people, when they see on the Western, when we approach one karmi to preach him, he run away. When they see this cloth, they are afraid. Because they know we explain about the spiritual life and there is rule and regulation. And everybody think I am free. This is the illusion. Everybody think I am free. We get opportunity to be free. Yeah. When we become free from born, death, ditches, and old age, there we are free. In this moment, if you become free of this samsara, you can say, I am free. That everyone who have to born again is not free. Unfortunately, so many people don't know that. In the jail of Durga, the instrument of punishment is the well of karma. In the jail of Durga, sometimes there is no any more battery. Yeah, the instrument of punishment is the well of karma. This is the instrument, born again. Born again. So decía Prabhupada says, stop cortijanma. Atato Brahma Jigesa. Now is the moment. Hmm. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. We are really fortunate to our soldier of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because from the moment when you do one little service, even one little service for Gaura Nitai, even if you don't do any more nothing, on the next life you will continue. So this is a way of liberation. As you say in Sanskrit, I forget that. The way of liberation have one name. In Sanskrit, I forget it now. The way of liberation, the Appavarga. Appavarga. We are in the way of Appavarga. Pavarga means Pavarga in Sanskrit. Pavarga means material entanglement. And Appavarga means liberation of this entanglement. Even if we do one little service, we are in Appavarga. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So they are the first thing understood Brahma was tapasya. And after he start to get information, Narayana provide him, and he start created he reestablished Varna Ashrama, Dharma. Chatur Varnyan Maya Shishtam Guna Dharma Vibhagasa. He start to give instruction for different Varna and Ashram. And we get this information in the Bhagavatam, in Bhagavad Gita. So we are lucky because we get information. And also realization. Big yeah. Without that, we are like animals. And when someone will ask you, how are you? You say, oh, very well. Even if you don't know anything about who are you, who is him, who is the activity. Sambandha. Everybody must to know something about Sambandha Videya Prayosha. In the families, we have much respect for the old people.
तो इस तरह परिवार में जो वृद्ध व्यक्ति हैं उनके बहुत सम्मान होता है।
the grandfather,
दादाजी,
the grandmother.
दादी,
Yeah. But in Kali Yuga, even grandfather and grandmother don't know anything about Sambandha, Videya, and Prayoja.
लेकिन सदियों में दादाजी, दादी, माँ को भी संपदा विदेश प्रयोजन के बारे में कोई जानकारी नहीं है।
Then we told you, you must to study to become professional.
आपको स्वयं ज्ञान करके इसको
Mm. And like that, you get a good salary. This is the teaching of the grandfather when he don't know anything about Sambandha, Videya, Prayojana. Sambandha is the to understand who is him, who I am, and with what is our relation. Avideya is the process. Avideya means activity. How to serve him. And Prayojana is the aim. Krishna Prema. This is the aim. When we reach in this level, Krishna Prema, this love included everyone. Yeah. Krishna Prema is exclusive and inclusive. You understand? Exclusive, exclusive. Everybody understand? Exclusive and inclusive. Exclusive and inclusive. Krishna Prema is exclusive because it's the only one really love. And inclusive because when you get pure love for Krishna, you like everything. Not only the human being, also the trees, the animal, everything. Krishna Prema is exclusive and inclusive. This is the really love. And this is the aim of the life. Sambandha Videya to reach in Prayojana. And everybody must know something. But in Kali Yuga, the education is drop you. By education, you can reach in to be a very good Shudra. No more as that. Because is the best. Don't know anything about Sambandha, Abideya, and Prayojana. You are just a simple Shudra. And this is actually the situation of the international modern society.
और ये आज के अंतर्राष्ट्रीय आधुनिक समाज की स्थिति है।
So we have not to criticize them.
हमें हम उनकी निंदा नहीं कर रहे हैं,
We have to save them.
हमें उनकी रक्षा करनी है।
And that is not easy,
और ये सरल है,
because when we want to preach someone about rule and regulation, maybe he run away.
तो अगर हम इसे इस तरह की लोगों की शिक्षा देते हैं, वो बात है।
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. There is some questions, comment.
ये जानते हैं कि हमारा जन्म हुआ किसी फैमिली में तो ऑटोमेटिक अपने फैमिली मेंबर से अटैचमेंट हो जाए, लेकिन भगवान से हमारा जो नित्य संबंध है, तो भगवान से हमारा इस कलयुग में उनसे रिलेशन क्यों नहीं जल्दी डेवलप होता?
We are born in a family, so we are naturally have attachment for the family. But like that same kind of attachment, why we are not able to develop with Lord?
Again,
We-
can you speak without microphone? What you say?
We are born in a family.
Yeah.
We have some attachment that one of our family members. But same kind of attachment, how we Lord.
With the Lord. Just be in sadhusanga until the rest of your life. Because in sadhusanga you have opportunity to do spiritual progress. In jhana sangha you have possibility to become more and more big level. Just to be when you are situated in Appavarga, you have just to be there. Don't go out. And try to bring also your family member. You have to preach them. If they don't know anything about Sambandha, Videya, and Prayojana, the instruction then give to you, by the instruction then give, you never will do spiritual progress. But when you get information from Srila Prabhupada book, you have to preach in them. Attachment we cannot delete because it's the tendency of the soul. On the Western, so many family is attached with the dog. Yeah. And the most of them, more than 50%, family are attached with 1, 2, 3 dogs.
और 50% से ज्यादा लोग 1, 2, 3 बहुत सारे कुत्तों से आते हैं।
Yes. And then get one small children, and the dog is sleeping in the bed with the children. It's
और एक
really
छोटा
like,
बालक-
you can see in internet. You can see that.
एक छोटा बालक और कुत्ता एक साथ बिस्तर पे सोते हैं।
Yeah. You can see YouTube, so many programs that included the dog, the cat, the,
बहुत सारे कुत्ते रहते हैं, बिल्ली रहती है।
and then become very, very attached,
बहुत आसक्त हो जाते हैं कुत्ते से।
very attached. I distributed book during 8 years.
एक 8 साल पुस्तक लिखे थे।
We do in that time, brahmachari life, we do 3 hour morning, 3 hour afternoon.
तो मैं रोजाना जरूर 3 घंटे सुबह 3 घंटे शाम को पुस्तक लिखा करता हूँ।
Very, very intensive service. Very.
तो बहुत सलाह सेवा की।
3 hour morning, 3 hour afternoon, go back next year, next day again. Door to door, door to door.
तो 3 घंटा सुबह 3 घंटा घर जाते थे पुस्तक लिखा करते।
And many times I went in, because we do every door, every house, every shop. Many times I go in the shop where them selling dog.
तो बहुत बार हम उसमें अलग-अलग शॉप में जाते थे। बहुत बार हम जाते थे वो कुत्ता रहता था।
Yeah. And one time, during the time I tried to give one book for the owner, for the man in charge of the shop. Someone come and he asked the price of one dog.
तो फिर जब एक बार एक मालिक दुकान के मालिक को किताब दे रहा था उसने मुझे आके पुस्तक का मूल्य पूछा।
And when I hear the price of the dog, I was surprised. I was surprised.
जब वे
Because the price of this little dog was very, very high.
तो वो कुत्ते का मूल्य पूछ रहा था और जब मैं उसका प्राइस के बारे में सुना मैं बहुत आश्चर्य हो गया इतना महंगा।
And then spend much money to purchase one little dog.
एक छोटा कुत्ता कुत्ते को खरीदने के लिए बहुत पैसा लगता है।
So after then become attached. When then wake up, the first thing, they don't think about the guru mantra. Then think about where is the dog.
तो सुबह उठने से पहले ये नहीं सोचते हैं गुरु मंत्र के बारे में सबसे पहले ये सोचते हैं कुत्ता कहाँ है।
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Krishna Rupade Srimad Lokana Swami Bhaktivedanta Swami. This is the first, remember.
तो ये भक्त लोग गुरु मंत्र सबसे पहले हमें याद करना चाहिए।
When they have no guru,
लेकिन उनके कोई नियम नहीं है।
so then sing, where is the dog?
वो बस कुत्ते को ढूंढते हैं कुत्ता कहाँ है।
This is the actually animal society.
ये पशु समाज है।
Prabhupada spoke so many times about this point.
तो बहुत बार इस पॉइंट के बारे में बताया।
He's saying the Western people don't want the God, they want dog.
तो
God, dog. God,
गॉड भगवान को नहीं कहते वो गॉड में उल्टा डॉग को कहते हैं।
in that time, when Prabhupada was there, he saw first time how people is attached with dog. But now so many people in the big city specialties attached with the dog.
लेकिन अब विशेष रूप से हम भारत में देखते हैं बड़े-बड़े शहरों में लोग कुत्ते से आ सकते हैं।
Because then in India now imitate the Western.
क्योंकि भारत विदेश को फॉलो करता है।
So I will give you only one instruction.
तो मैं केवल आपको एक उपदेश देता हूँ,
Don't imitate the Western.
पाश्चात्य देश की नकल मत करो,
Otherwise, everybody will be also Gnostic. Gnostic.
तो
Atheist. Atheist.
धीरे-धीरे
नास्तिक।
आप भी नास्तिक हो जाएंगे, स्थिर हो जाएंगे।
Now is many, 99% people imitate the Western.
लेकिन आजकल 99% लोग पाश्चात्य को अनुयायी होना चाहते हैं।
For that, Srila Prabhupada say, go back to the spiritual value.
तो इसलिए वो बताते हैं कि फिर से आध्यात्मिक साधारण जीवन और उच्च विचार।
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. One more question, stop. Yes. Yeah, there is. क्या बोल? What he say? What he say?
He's saying that I want direct entry to Krishna.
Direct go to Krishna.
Right.
Bhakti yoga.
आपके
I don't know other way.
दूसरा भी तरीका है।
There is that Bhakti yoga is direct.
भक्ति योग प्रत्यक्ष है।
Vedic process is okay, but it's not direct.
वैदिक जो विधि है ठीक है, लेकिन वो उतना प्रत्यक्ष नहीं है।
Yeah, worship demigod,
देवताओं की पूजा करो,
worship demigod, and study of Vedas,
वैदिक अध्ययन करो,
yoga,
योग करो,
respect for Varnashrama,
वर्णाश्रम वालों को
charity,
दान करो।
all these activities there is in the Vedic process,
ये जो सब क्रियाएं हैं सब वैदिक विधि में आती हैं,
but is undirected.
लेकिन ये सब अप्रत्यक्ष है।
That is just to get liberation,
ये सब मुक्ति प्राप्त करने के लिए
apavarga. But Bhakti yoga is direct.
मुक्ति योग है प्रत्यक्ष है।
Sravanam kirtanam Vishnu smaranam padasevanam archana vandana dasyam sakyam atmani.
सवाल कीर्तन विश्वास
This is the process.
ये वास्तविक विधि है।
Sravanam, you hear.
भगवान के बारे में सोचना,
Kirtanam Vishnu. Where is your shepherd?
भगवान के नाम पर
This is the third. This is the third. Sravanam Kirtanam, where is your shepherd? Where is your japamala? Sravanam Kirtanam, where is your japamala? कहाँ? नहीं है? नहीं? Okay, you are in the right way. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, साधु संघ की जय, कई गुरु प्रेमानंदे. Thank you.